Hunter at Sunrise, 89.5 WHRV HD2 Alt Radio, and HunterAtSunrise.com.
And it is Hunter at Sunrise, acoustic, eclectic music for your Sunday morning. We're streaming at HunterAtSunrise.com, WHRV.org, and AltRadio.org. And we're live on your digital radio at 89.5 WHRV HD2 Alt Radio. You know, we like to do acoustic sessions on this show, especially those brought to you with support from Christine Wern and the Chrism Institute of Aesthetics in Virginia Beach, making passion for skincare profession. Check out their ad at HunterAtSunrise.com. We have a live acoustic session here today. Mr. Donovan Langston is here in our studio for the very first time. Donovan, how are you?
Good, thank you.
Well, thanks for coming down here on a Sunday morning. What would you like to play for us first before we get to talking here?
I'm excited to be here.
Yeah.
I got a song called A Lesson.
Okay. This is a new song?
That one. It is.
Excellent. Excellent. Here's Donovan Langston here on Hunter at Sunrise.
We knew we'd burn that bridge when we came to it. There's still so much about the world I don't know. I thought I could keep you, Lord knows I need to, but you were just a lesson in letting go. I guess I knew I'd have to wake up. Now my bed smells like us, and I think about the song we never wrote. Our verses were far too short, and I'm not really sure I need another lesson in letting go. I want you to have that old guitar. I hope it sounds like me. And I hope you don't live to regret all these times you set yourself free. I still can't sing that song. I think about it all night long. Wish it wasn't so. I keep finding your hair. Damn it, you're everywhere. And I'm still no good at letting you go. And I want you to have that old guitar. I hope it sounds like me. I hope you don't live to regret all these times you set yourself free. A little something like that.
Yeah, Donovan Langston here on Hunter at Sunrise. And we might mention this is up on Facebook as a live feed. And if you see it, just share it with your friends so everyone can hear Donovan this morning. And really, we must clear this because I've been calling you Donovan Langston all morning, but you actually perform under a different name, right?
Yes, sir. That's correct.
And it's Devil Scott. What made you decide?
Right.
What made you decide to perform under that name?
And you're not the first person to ask me. I'm glad to tell this story.
Okay.
So my grandfather actually gave me that name. We are descendants. You may have heard of the Hatfields and McCoys. Mm-hmm. My family, we're descendants of the McCoy side.
Wow.
And on the Hatfields, they had the main patriarch was Devil Hatfield.
Huh.
And my grandfather realized that my given name in Irish folklore actually means a devil. Not the devil, but a devil.
Huh.
And so he figured that if the Hatfields had one, then we ought to have one too.
So he named you that.
That's right.
That's pretty cool. Now, you have been performing around the area. How long have you been doing that?
I've been performing up and down the East Coast and the Midwest for over 15 years now, I guess. But I've only been in Hampton Roads for maybe about a year now.
Okay, and do I have it right that you live in Chesapeake?
That's correct.
Okay, well, that's a cool city. I lived there for a while. And you're working on a record, I understand.
I am. I just confirmed earlier this week I'm going to be going in at the end of next month to start working on my second album. So I'm really excited about that.
Wow, when did you put out the first album?
Let's see, 2019, early 2019.
Oh, wow.
So it's been a while.
Well, but you've been recording a lot, it sounds like.
I have. I got a lot of demos lined up, and I think there's a lot of growth between the first album that I did and what I'm about to do now. So I'm very excited about it.
Now, the new record is called Good for What Ails Ya.
That's right.
Is that a song in there, or is that just what you wanted to call the record?
You know, there might be a song down the road, but no, for now, that's just what I wanted to call the record.
So your music is good for what ails you.
That's right. I like to think so.
Well, there you go. There you go. We're talking with Donovan Langston here on Hunter at Sunrise. That if you ever see any ads for him, he is performing under the name of Devil Scott. What else would you like to play for us here?
I got another one here. It's also a new one. And I kind of like to introduce this one a little bit.
Oh, sure.
So it can sometimes, like my name, make people feel uneasy, but it's really just about having doubts. You know, sometimes I doubt myself. Sometimes I doubt God. Sometimes I doubt if the wrestling on cable TV is real.
Well, I hate to tell you this.
But so I just like to say that if you needed to hear this song today, then I hope it finds you, and I hope tomorrow that you don't need it.
Excellent. Here is Donovan Langston here on Hunter at Sunrise.
If I can change it, let me change it. And if I can't, let me know. I'll let it be, I'll let it fly, let it walk down the street and wonder why. But I'll swear I'll let it go. Beaten down so many times, I don't think he'll ever get enough. Why does God take from me everything I love? I can't lean on my, 'cause I don't understand a thing he does. Why does God take from me everything I love? It's gotta stand, it's gotta stand. I'm just asking for some peace with that. Let me know what I have to lose. The only things you won't take, this old guitar and the mess I've made, and those mean old lonely blues. So many times I don't think he'll ever get enough. Why does God take from me everything I love? I can't lean on mine, 'cause I don't understand a thing he does. Why does God take from me everything I love? I don't know which way I'd go without the blinders and the reins. I'd like to turn down a different road, but I don't know their names. Beaten down so many times, I don't think he'll ever get enough. Why does God take from me everything I love? I can't lean on mine, 'cause I don't understand a thing he does. Why does God take from me everything I love?
Yeah.
Thank you very much.
Hunter at Sunrise, here with Donovan Langston, a.k.a. Devil Scott. And we appreciate you coming down here. Now, this album that you're working on, all original music?
Yes, sir.
So you don't do any covers when you're out and around?
When I play live, I like to do some covers, kind of pull the audience back in. You know, they appreciate being able to sing along.
Mm-hmm.
But yeah, for the most part, songwriting has been my craft, and it's what I focus on. As you can tell, I'm not a guitar player. So songwriting is what has been my main focus.
Yeah. Now, who do you emulate? Who has influenced you? Maybe that's the question.
Yeah, wow, what a long list. But I would have to say top of the list, John Prine, Hank Williams, Townes Van Zandt, and Todd Snyder is actually one of my
Todd Snyder? Yeah, have you met any of these guys?
Unfortunately, a lot of them. I saw John Prine perform at the Grand Ole Opry right before he passed away.
Oh, really? That must have been...
Yeah, quite an amazing experience.
Yeah.
And Todd Snyder and I have had a brief run-in where I forced my CD into his hand. and that was about it.
You didn't hear back from him after that?
Still waiting.
Still waiting.
I just checked my email a minute ago. Nothing yet.
Well, I'm sure he'll get back in touch with you. I really like your style. It's very low key, very nice. You have been playing up at Victorian Station, but also at this place called Monk's Place. I don't think I've heard of them. Where is that?
It's what is it? Pungo, Jason? Yeah,
Pungo.
Out in Pungo. Yeah, it's a great little kind of off the beaten path place. Sort of become my home base for a while.
Oh, really?
I play there pretty regularly. Yeah, great crowd, great owners. I really enjoy it.
Oh, good. You want to do a shout out to your friends at Monk's Place this morning?
Yeah. I don't know if they're tuned in, but if they are, just wanted to say I appreciate it. And if you guys haven't been out to Monk's Place, check it out. They do a great karaoke night. I think they're doing it on Fridays now. And then I usually play, every other Saturday, kind of something like that. But yeah, again, great local establishment to support. They have the best burgers all around.
Really? We're going to have to check this out, Denise, I'm afraid. What else would you like to play for us here? We're talking with Donovan Langston, and it is up live on Facebook right now.
Yeah, I got one more for you, and this is not an original, actually. This is, I spoke of my grandfather earlier. Yesterday would have been his 84th birthday.
Oh, wow.
And I played this song. It's just an old cowboy song I wish I had written. But I played this at his funeral a couple of years ago. Kind of had to put it on the shelf for a while, but recently I brought it back out because it's just such a beautiful song. So I'm going to do this for my grandfather.
And what is it called?
It's called The Cowboy Song.
Excellent. Here is Donovan Langston here on Hunter at Sunrise.
Pushing horns weren't easy like the movie said it was. And I don't recall no dance hall girls or hotel rooms with rugs. You worked hot and tired and nasty and rode your pony's head too low. And it was all the nights you couldn't sleep 'cause it was too damn cold. And you'd sing Strawberry Roan and Little Joe. Like the time we hit the river and the rain began to fall, and the water was rising so damn fast we thought it'd drown us all. Well, we lost a lot of steers that day and 4 or 5 good mounts. But when all the boys rode into camp, we knew that's what counts, and we sang Yippee-ki-yay and Amazing Grace. Oh, the night they broke behind us took us by surprise. I whistled out to Donner, I seen the terror in his eyes. Well, he rode for all his horse would ride, and I know he done his best. But he crossed over Jordan, riding gunny to his death. And we sang, bringing in the sheaves and the rugged cross. So when you see the cowboy, he's not ragged by his choice. He never meant to bow them legs or put that gravel in his voice. He's just chasing what he really loves and what's burning in his soul. Wishing to God that he'd been born 100 years ago. Still singing Strawberry Roan and Little Joe.
Wow. Hunter, it's Sunrise here with Donovan Langston, and you may call him also Devil Scott. Gosh, what did your grandfather do for a living?
He was a pipe fitter in the Union, traveled all around the whole country, but he was always a cowboy at heart. Taught me how to ride horses.
Yeah.
He was John Wayne's little brother, and to me.
Well, that must have been quite a moment there at his memorial.
It was not an easy song to get through, but I was glad to be able to do it.
Wow. Let's talk just a little more before we go about this album that's coming out, Good for What Ails You. Now, when is that going to be released, do you think?
We're hoping the beginning of September.
Oh, okay. And how many songs are on it?
We're shooting for 10.
Okay.
We were looking at 7, but the producer's actually so excited about it that gave us a good deal. And so I said, well, if it's that price, let's do more.
Where are you recording it?
In North Carolina, which is actually where I'm from.
Oh, okay.
It's just a small studio down in southeastern North Carolina.
Oh, wow. Okay, well, I wish you the best with it.
Thank you.
And I really appreciate you coming on. When do you play again so that people can see you? You've said every other Saturday. Does that mean it's next Saturday or the Saturday after?
I don't have my calendar actually to confirm that.
But it's Monk's Place is where you play a lot.
The biggest thing I have right now is I'll be on Coastal Live Cinco de Mayo, May 5th.
Oh, really?
So, yeah, we're really excited about that.
So you'll be on TV so everyone can see you.
Yes, sir.
Are you looking forward to that?
Yeah, the people who have to look at me probably not, but I'm very excited about it.
Well, Donovan, I really appreciate you coming on the show this morning. It's been a blast. It's been fun.
Glad to do it. Thanks for having me.
Well, I hope you enjoyed it.
I certainly did.
Excellent. Donovan Langston here on Hunter at Sunrise. And again, if you're looking for where he is at, you can go to Devil Scott on Facebook, right? You put a lot of your shows and stuff up there.
I do. And there's also a website. I try to keep the schedule updated on the website as much as possible. DevilScott.org.
Gotcha. Okay.